The woman lost her footing and tumbled down the mountainside. When she finally came to her senses, her entire body began to shake in terror. The ground around her was littered with corpses. What made it truly horrifying was that these weren't ordinary bodies. They were living dead, mutated by a viral infection. As she stood there frozen in fear, the infected buried in the snow suddenly began to move. One by one, they clawed their way out of the frozen ground, howling like animals. Lisa turned and ran for her life, but the infected had no intention of letting her go, relentlessly chasing her down. She sprinted forward with everything she had, knowing that if she were caught, she'd be torn apart and devoured down to the last bone. Luckily, a protective wall appeared ahead. Lisa thought she'd be safe once she climbed over it, but halfway up, an infected grabbed her foot. She kicked hard, broke free, and barely managed to flip over the wall. She looked around for help, but there wasn't a single person in sight. With no other choice, she forced herself to keep running. Just after crawling through a section of barbed wire, a group of infected suddenly lunged at her. The wire held them back for the moment, but it quickly began to bend and deform. Lisa dropped to the ground and crawled forward, pressed flat against the dirt, but the infected were already starving mad. In the cramped space, she could barely move. Worse still, the barbed wire had been chewed open, leaving a gaping hole. Summoning every last bit of strength, Lisa finally dragged herself out, only to realize the infected were right behind her. Just when she thought she was done for, a gunshot rang out. Someone yanked her inside a building and slammed a heavy iron door shut. The man turned out to be another survivor of the apocalypse. As the infected began slamming into the door, threatening to break it down, the three people inside decided they had to leave immediately. Lisa suddenly spoke up. "My brother is at an outpost on the mountain peak. They've got weapons and traps to deal with the infected." The others agreed, and the three of them rushed toward the mountaintop. But the moment they set off, the infected smashed through the door. They jumped on horses and bolted forward, while a massive horde chased after them, unwilling to let their prey escape. The infected pursued them like rabid beasts,